Today is Wednesday, April the 22nd. It is currently 61 degrees outside. The high today is supposed to be 78. The low is 61. There's a 10% chance of rain today. Today on the homestead, we are going to finish up the most recent garden bed that we've been working on. Still haven't named it. If you guys want to offer some names, that's totally fine. But let's go ahead and get that done today. We're gonna start like we always start. We're gonna tour the garden, see what's up. Flipper Ripper. We're gonna see what's going on in the garden. So let's start up this way. We'll work our way out toward fallen pine. And we're gonna see what we got going on. Let's stop over here, see if we can find some breakfast right quick. Any kind of breakfast. Any breakfast. Oh, it's a nice strawberry. It looks intact. It's ugly, but it don't look like anything's been eating on it. Oh, come here, baby. I almost dropped you. Oh yeah, I'm gonna eat this ugly strawberry. Mm. So we got breakfast. My bad. Just throwing y'all around here. Well. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. I found something I'm gonna do with all these eating strawberries. Probably gonna probably gonna try to do it tomorrow. It's not a bad one. It's not damaged. It's not damaged. Not ready. Not ready. No. All right. I guess that's gonna be good. Oh, wait a minute. Wow, it's a nice sized bear. Wow. And it's been eating it. That sucks. That sucks. It's a big bear. What about you, buddy? I've been eating on you as well. Yep, yep, yeah. Okay. All right. Somebody been eating my breakfast. It's okay. Everything here is looking pretty good. Yep. I need to pull off some of those yellowing leaves of this mullein at the bottom. Yeah. Need to do that. Pull them off and throw them in the compost. Strawberries and stuff looking good. Biscuits looking good. Peppermint. Wait, this is orange mint. Yeah. Wait, is it? Yeah, that's orange mint. All right, hibiscus. All right, let's keep going. Let's see what we'll have. I spent a lot of time in the garden yesterday. I sat out here a lot yesterday. Like right here, feet kicked up. I would say I took a small nap. I started to doze off though, bro. In the evening, it was feeling so good. I was taking a break from out there in Fallen Pines. And your boy kind of laid back a little bit, and I was going. Now, right here we have some JMS, Jadon Microbial Solution. Um, it, I started making this last night. Hopefully a video will be soon to follow. Alright, and well, right now it's only been maybe 12 hours. About 12 hours. It's gonna take at least 36 to 48 hours, and we're just gonna watch it, and we should start to see life. It should be bubbles at some point. Once the soil life starts to multiply in this container, it will produce carbon dioxide as a byproduct. So it will start to foam, and we'll watch it, and then we'll use it in the garden. All right, let's keep moving. All right, grapes looking all right. This bed is looking good. All right, peppermint, kale, Onions look good. Cheers. Hey, yo, what's good, King? Man, I can't call it, bro. Beautiful day. A little chilly, but no complaints. It's all good. Ginger Island is looking alright. Still hadn't seen any ginger pop up just yet. But we'll wait. Oh, look at here. What is this? Is this a tomato or a marigold or something of the sort? Yo, what's good? What's good, gang? King of Wakanda. I can't call it, bro. Just out here making life. You know what I'm saying? I need to get back to the playing games part. I've been kind of slacking on that. But out here making life. That's it. Checking out the life. Yeah, ain't nothing growing over here in Ginger Island yet. Nothing popped through just yet. I hope we have some success. Like I don't know if we will or won't. I hope so. We're gonna have at least one, right? Because this one was started in the house and I brought it out here. The rest of them I dug up from here and just spread it throughout the whole area of Ginger Island. All right, let's see. These Shasta daisies are getting huge. Oh snap! One of them is forming a head. Finally get a chance to see what these look like. Never successfully grown. All right, we got grapes in this bed too. So you know what? I was thinking last night that we have grapes in a couple of beds. This one, I very rarely walk back here, right, on this backside. So I think I'm gonna train these grapes up this post and along the fence line. I think that's what I'm gonna do with these grapes since it wants to grow. I think we're gonna let it grow. And this one here, this grape here is actually starting to put off grapes. The flowers are flowered and now they're starting to form little grapes. The little grapies. So we actually will get a few little grapies. I need to see if I'm pruning this thing properly. This one here is being spur pruned. And the one in the back, out in the outer rim, they are cane pruned. It's a good idea for the grapes. Yeah, they do love to climb, bro. And I want some more grapes, and I keep cutting this grape back because I don't really want grapes to grow in this bed or the other bed, honestly. That happened by mistake, but since they have been regrowing for 2, 3 seasons, I don't know why I didn't think of the first season. Just run that thing right up there, run it right across there, and we'll have some more grapes. All right, let's see. All right, this kale is looking all right. It's about time for me to start treating my garden too, because I'm starting to notice damage from cabbage worms. So we need to go ahead and get ahead of that. That's what all these little holes are, damage from cabbage worms. So we're gonna see. Collard greens are developing seeds nicely. Looking good, good, good. All right, lemongrass looking good. You think yours dead? Oh, you know what? King of Wakanda. I think so. I might be. We finna walk out to the outer rim, and I got a couple of what's the word? Propagation candidates I could take for some grapes. Uh, so yeah, we might be selling some grapes. I had kind of fallen off on the grape thing because I was having trouble growing them. I don't know why I wanted to make sure I could grow them before I could sell them. I mean, they were putting off grapes. It was just, but uh, but yeah, I'm gonna try that because I sure been seeing a stem that I need to prune, and for whatever reason I have not pruned it. So I guess that was why. Waiting on somebody to need it. Look at it. Look at this anise hyssop. This is pretty color. Man, that thing looks electric purple on this chat. I like it. I like it. The sorrel, yarrow, some more anise hyssop. We have some more grapes along this fence. Now this grape here, you know, once the left side is growing well, the right side died back. So we're gonna have to get a new shoot going. Now this is what I mean by I might have stuff to propagate. Like this cane here, this right here can be cut off. Only because I don't really want it developing branches up in this part. I want this kind of start right up in here. So this one might be close enough to let stay. But this one, and honestly, these three are in question. So this is some material that I could probably get, I don't know, 2, 3 cuttings out of. I'll probably cut it here and make it this long to propagate. Put that, probably these two under the soil, leave that above the soil, do it again with this one. So probably each one of these I can get 2 or 3 attempts out of. Yeah, go ahead and get a few copper pins or copper pipes and bury in your garden bed. You didn't say, hey, what was that you were saying, King? What year do the pennies need to be before? Cause I got a few pennies just sitting on the dashboard of my truck. I can go check some dates and just drop them out here and see what happens. This little bit of grape died back, but hey, it happens. Coreopus is looking good. Yeah, let me know about them dates. I think you mentioned that it has to be the pennies have to be made within a certain date. Cause I think they changed the material that they make pennies out of from time to time throughout our lives. Before 82? Okay, cool. So we're looking for an 80s baby. All right. Compost is looking like it needs to be refilled and probably watered again. Not bad. All right. Let's move. Let's push on out toward the outer rim. And we can see, we're gonna stop by that grape too at the end. And I'm gonna go ahead and do that. That's what I've been needing, gang, because I sure been hesitating about that cane. Cause it's already on the place on the trunk that you don't want laterals to grow. But I've left it, so I guess that's why I've left it. We got these strawberries. Y'all had water. It's been over 24 hours since y'all had water. Let's do this. Let me empty this tray. Can I? We're gonna do this right here. Ooh, y'all. I'll put y'all in the kangaroo pouch so I can use both hands. Put y'all in the kangaroo pouch, and then we're gonna try to get a little work done. Can I do it without blocking everything? Now this tray is broken. You know what? We're gonna use some of this water to pour on that not mulberry, elderberry behind us in the background. We're gonna use this tray though. It's raggedy, and I'm gonna drop something. All right, come on. Let's make sure my string don't push a button. Like the little girl off Rush Hour. Push a button. Push a goddamn button. All right, get in there, baby. Yeah, pour on out the bottom. All right, let's get that taken care of. Now, like I said, if y'all have seen the stream for a few days or a few times or whatever, when I water, I flood and I leave for 24, 48 hours, and then I come back and empty. So, this is the coming back and empty. See that? See how scientific that is? I ain't even checked the other stand over there. It's gonna be alright. Alright. Oh, there's only 3 on me here. We probably can consolidate this. You know what? I have to start putting down some garbage bags or whatever underneath these stands so grass don't grow through them. That'll be the easiest thing to do, honestly. Don't you know why? I didn't think of that at first. Alright. Okay. Last one. This tray is broken as well. But let's stay in there, baby. $4.92 is a different type of copper or something. Okay, that's what I figured. Yeah, different type of metal or different composition. I mean, different what's the word? Proportion of copper or portion of copper or percentage of copper. That's what I'm looking for. All right, let's put y'all back up in here. All right, That's done. Let's see what we got. Let's walk around this way. Hey, Elder. Elder B. What you doing? Chilling. Chilling. You looking good. You looking alright. You like you need to be out of this pot though. Yeah. Yeah. They're gonna get you out of there. It's alright. 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 We got a fig from our hometown. Boy, I thought you had gave up the ghost. I should have known something. Something from where we from wasn't gonna be that easy to get rid of. Yeah. Hey, Cody. What you up to? You looking good, bro. Yeah, yeah, girl. Yeah, you looking good. You got some new growth. Yeah, I see. I see you already making some babies for me to take. Yeah, I'm gonna take them right now. We'll get them later on. We're gonna let them grow a little bit, but you looking good. Yes, you are. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get you in the ground pretty soon here. Yeah, I am. Now, what's up with you, baby? Why you look like this? You looking a little not happy. What's wrong, Violet? Maybe you need a bigger pot. All right. Hey, yo, Ollie. This is Ollie the olive. Oh, look. Oh, look at this. They got a little olive. Look at that. You see that? You see the little green thing? I think that's a little olive. I'm growing olives. I'm growing olives. Oh, someone just hang out to see under my finger. I'm growing olives. Hey, 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 hey. I'm growing olive. I'm growing an olive. Yeah, yeah, bro. Olive. Look, look at the tag. No BS. That's what these are. Olives. Yeah. So I guess I'll be figuring out how to process olives. I need to figure out how to propagate this thing too. I have not propagated this one. I'm assuming it's gonna be just as I'm going to assume it's gonna be easy like a mulberry. Cut it, you know what I'm saying, trim it up, put it somewhere in high humidity. Not real direct sunlight, but just light. And it's probably gonna be alright. Salute to the olives. I know, right? We're gonna see. This is a tea plant. Tea bush. I don't even want to say tea tree, but tea tree is maybe a different thing. I don't think that's the I don't think that's the tree that tea tree oil is made from. Wish I had just. I wish all of this I was walking on was a wood shade. Ain't gonna lie. All right, baby. Yeah, try to get you in control. This thing looked like a bunch of spiders last year, but I pruned it all up, kind of started it back over. I actually thought this was all the way dead. I'm glad I didn't take this all the way off. It's growing from right there. But we're gonna see if it kind of want to grow like a tree. I'm gonna keep on cutting on it till I can get it to grow like a tree, and not necessarily like a shrub. All right, LSU Gold. Looking good. You looking good? Looking good. Good. All right. Now this one is a Beers Black. I'm expecting to get figs off of these this year too. You know what I'm saying? Like I want me some figs. We got some carrots and we have pomegranate. See if we can pull a carrot up. Oh my God! Look at this. Somebody come look at this. I think my partner was like, "This how she gonna plant carrots from now on. It's just in a pot." We've actually had. It won't even let go. I broke the top off of it, but it won't even let the carrot go, bro. Stop it. Bro, these are in here tight. Get up out of there. Are they all growing together? Bro, y'all see them carrots? I can't even get them up out of there. I really need a hand trowel just to keep from snatching the tops off all of them. It broke. It broke. A little bit of carrot. Okay, I'm gonna get up out this pot because I'm making it worse. Y'all see them little carrots in there though? I can't even get them out, bro. I want to eat this carrot, but where's the water hose? Where is it extending to? I gotta wash off this carrot and I want to eat it. And so it may be compact, maybe too compact. Man, that soil here ain't. The soil in the ground seems to be like they're in here tight. My nieces come through and pull them out. I don't know why today I'm having such a hard time. I do know why. I mean, look how they stacked up against each other. They are tight, but the soil is super loose. I'm just being a little bill when I'm pulling, and I ain't really. I mean, I'm pulling, but I ain't really trying to. I'm being a little big. That's it. See a little. You know what I'm saying? Just have a little sense, bro. I know how to. Ooh, look at that carrot. Somebody come look at this. Decent sized little carrot. You know what I'm saying? A little baby carrot. Can't complain about that. This size carrot is better than the ones we've gotten in the bed. Hey, looky. Look. I know I'm supposed to be doing something else, bro, but I'm finna eat this carrot. I'm finna eat my breath. I'm gonna eat my breath. I'm gonna eat my breath. Where did I leave this thing at? Is it plugged up to the water one? Or is it plugged up to? I think it's plugged up to a water one. So I think that's what I was doing. Yep, I see it over there in the ginger island. Yeah, let me turn some water on. We gonna eat that. I'm gonna eat that carrot. I know I'm supposed to be out here working, man, but I gotta get a little bruffle. A little bruffle. And had a few strawberries. Then we're gonna get us a carrot. So I guess for us growing carrots in containers is gonna be the way to go. Then again, I don't know. Maybe it's the amount of sunlight that's spot. But that carrot ain't been there that long. Ouch. We gonna hit that with one of these. And I'm gonna get that little piece out of my pocket too. And we gonna eat on camera like a villain. I'll get you, Batman. Alright. Just watch while we rub all that up out of it. Alright. Alright. Let me make sure this one's clean. Cause I was looking at that thing through the camera. Alright, we're gonna not water our neighbor's backyard as much as possible. Let's go ahead and turn it off. Alright, while we're walking up here to turn this off, let me go ahead and eat on camera like a villain. I'll get you, Batman. I'll get you, He-Man. I'm like Skeletor. You didn't come poop. Tell him about the gun line bar. I was not the sweetest carrot in the world. Wasn't bitter either though. Not bad. Not bad. I mean, it ain't the sweetest carrot in the world, but it's definitely not the bitter. The most bitter of not the most bitter thing. I feel like Bugs Bunny. What up, Doc? Okay. Forgive me for smacking in your ears, but I'm gonna go ahead and keep moving and keep eating. Pomegranate, another olive. Now this olive doesn't have leaves. I mean flowers on it. I'm trying to see why we have two. I think we got this one from Granny. I think Granny bought some and changed her mind. Cause that white Marseille and that little bucket over there on the left, the wild one that's growing behind that olive, we got that from Granny. It's been a weird one. It didn't grow straight. All right, now this is another white Marseille. Now this one here looks totally different than the other one. And its growth habit. The limbs are more straight and not all gnarled and none straight, crooked. We're gonna see if the fruit are the same. Lucy kids hanging around. Another pomegranate. Some more Lucy kids. Mulberry. Kiwi. I think I'm gonna cut this mulberry again because I already topped it. I think I'm gonna try to top it down here and make this the first set of scaffolding branches. So when I put it in the ground, that'll be like a foot or two off the ground. You know what I'm saying? Probably about somewhere up at a foot or two off the ground before it starts to branch. Because even though this is a dwarf mulberry, we're talking about dwarf as opposed as trees go. You know what I'm saying? Like a 30-foot tree is a 30-foot tree, so a dwarf tree is 10 to 20 feet probably. But it's still huge. And I don't really want to get necessarily that tall. So I think I'm probably gonna try to air layer it right up in here. And then this top half will be a tree. And then this bottom half I'll leave to be a tree. I don't know what this this is a mulberry. My bad. Talking with my mouth full. Alright, let's go ahead out here to the outer rim. Let's see what we got going on while I'm eating carrots. All right, squash is looking good. I finally got some basils to put out here with the tomatoes. Maybe we'll get that done this week as well. We're gonna see if it rains. If it doesn't rain, we're gonna probably try to get that done by the end of the week. Cause I need to try to top them, cut the tops off of them, propagate the tops, put the bottoms out here. All right, but everything out here is looking good. Oh, found out yesterday. Knew that this one had a pepper on it. This is a period period. Found out yesterday that this is also a period period. That is the pepper right there. It's kind of purplish, probably because of the weather. It's kind of cold, but that's a period period. Now this one has little flowers on it. That little purple right there is more than likely from the temps dropping. But I don't know if this one is a cayenne or a serrano. Guess we're gonna see. Guess we're gonna see. And then we're gonna also overwinter some more peppers this year. I mean, at least one of each, which is cayenne, habanero, and jalapeno. No, cayenne, jalapeno, habanero. Yeah, yeah. Maybe we'll try some of these bell peppers too. Over one of them things. All right, let's move on around. Let's Here go the kid and me. Gotta walk the log. Gotta walk the log. Now here go the strawberries. Oh, let me see if I can squat. Knees popping. Knees popping. Oh. All right. Strawberries are, these are some alpine strawberries. They're already starting to put off runners. They already starting to make babies. And we're going to let them make babies. And give them some strawberries and some babies. Oh, I gotta get you up out of here, buddy. I need you to feed some other people in the family. All right, I saw a speckled king snake out here, right up in here. Last week sometime, I started to kill him. And I was like, boy, what are you doing? That thing eat other snakes and rodents. Let that thing make it. I ain't even pick it up. I started to, and I was like, bro, leave it alone. Let it alone. Let it alone. Don't even relocate. Just leave it alone. Don't hold it that way. All right, this is a Chandler strawberry. This thing here makes like square-shaped strawberries. Not all of them, but it's a couple of them. They get that little square shape on there. All right, move on. Stuff it down. Yeah, this is the tomato patch. Should have been sugar cane, but hey, maybe it'll be sugar cane. Leave them alone. I did. I let them alone. I ain't even mess with them, bro. I usually pick them up and relocate them, but you know what I'm saying. I'm dealing with squirrels and birds and everything else, so I don't know if they eat birds, but I know they eat little rodents, so they're probably gonna grab a squirrel. I just let them make it. I ain't do nothing to them. Oh, it looks like this comfrey is going to seed. I don't know what kind of comfrey this is. Oh, we got a little mushroom growing out here. Mushrooms are always a good sight. Mushrooms mean you really have some decent soil, some really good soil when you start seeing mushrooms. I ain't gonna say really good, but it's trending healthy. How about that? All right. The tomatoes that's living look to be living. They don't, you know what I'm saying? They still alive. They still standing up. They still doing their thing. But they'll get some of the ones that died or ones that look like this. They'll get replaced. Man, let me just drop that out here. Leave that. We're gonna feed the soil a little bit. Y'all eat that. Eat that. Eat that right there. Eat that. Eat that. Eat that. Alright. Alright. Looking good. Looking good. Looking good. Looking good. Hey man, you know what, bro? I struggle with getting my butt up in the morning. Not a morning person. I'm streaming. I'm like, oh, I gotta come. Oh. But man, as soon as I come out here, I'll be like, man, why you be BSing? Just come on, get your end up. And get on out there in the garden. Alright, oh yeah. Blackberries are starting to form. That means pretty soon I'll be coming out here with bags and bagging all these things, man. Oh my god, I absolutely hate doing that. I need to I want a little structure that I could just put right over the top of this and keep it fine. But it's gonna be huge. And it's gonna be custom. So in other words, it's gonna be it's gonna be the length of this to this. But where would I keep it in the off season? That's the only thing. Where would I put that thing in the off season? Hey strawberries. Bruh, I had to put down all these stickers in this yard back here. Be killing me this time of year, bro. I had to put down blocks. It takes 21 days to start a new routine. Oh yeah, yeah. Just stay consistent, getting up. Man, 21 days, bruh. You 100% right, bro. I just had to be a grown man, black and state, and just say I don't want to do it, but I'm gonna do it. You right though. It takes 21 days. Hey, you. Or they say you have to do it between 3 and 33 times, which still fits in the 21 days. I'm gonna have to do it, bro, because I need to get a routine back in my life. But yeah, bro, I had to put down blocks on the nets because the birds were getting under the net. Like seriously, I had to let go 4 birds over the last 2 3 days. The first bird was a red bird. I'm gonna call it a cardinal, red jay cardinal, one of the two. The other bird, I don't know the name of it. I know when I see it. I know the bird when I see it. I don't know the name of it. And then after that, 2 birds got trapped at one time, bro. You see what they doing? Messing with my bears. So I don't even know if this is a bear they knocked off from trying to fly around in here. Let's see if it got a peck mark in it. Let's see. Let's see. Do we have a peck mark? Oh, we ain't got no peck mark. They just knocked it off from flying around here. I don't think it was all the way ready. Let's see what it tastes like. Yeah, they are very crafty. Hey, look, King. These birds better be glad. I think some of my ancestors I've been reincarnated into birds, like my father, my grandfather, my grandmother. Because if not, they wouldn't make it. I really think so. Cause the birds be tapping on the window when I'm in the house. I think they be trying to get me to come outside. So I let them slide. I don't, you know what I'm saying. I've even downloaded this app called Merlin that'll listen to the bird songs and tell me what the birds are. That's how much time I spend outside, bro. That's how much of a nerd I am. Oh, we got something that's getting ready. If we can keep the birds out of here, bro. These berries are pretty big too. I mean, not like huge, but big for the ones I've grown. Let me say that. I like it. I got another one of these tarps or nets. I need to put on this one too. All right. Man, y'all producing strawberries too. Sequoias, I was talking crazy about y'all, bro. I was like, if y'all berries taste normal. But we got these alpines over here, and if them Chandler taste good, I was ripping all you sequoias out the ground and replacing y'all. Man, they must have heard me talking crazy, cause the berries have been good. They ain't been as sweet as these alpines, but they have still been good. If I can find all my netting material, I can get these things netted and I can quit losing them to the animals. Cause this thing here, these make some pretty decent sized strawberries. That's a nice sized strawberry. And I want a couple on, right? Man, these are pretty plants. I lost a plant right here, but it's already, see what I'm saying, runners. Like all these, like I'm gonna be for real. The strawberries out here, the ones right down that corner, and the ones up there that's in them terracotta colored pots, all of those came from 3 strawberries that I put out here late last summer. And they just went crazy out there. Crazy. All right, now here go that grape. If Wakanda, King of Wakanda, game, if you still there, this the grape I need to prune. This is too low on the plant to let it stay. So this needs to come off. And there's a reason. Your question is the reason why I've been hesitating about cutting this off. Now I'm going to go ahead and cut it off, try to propagate it. Same thing with that. That's too low on the plant. These two, the way they're growing, they're going to be about perfect. Because I want one to go left, one to go right. So I'm probably going to let these stay. This is going to get cut. I ain't even bring my tool. I ain't got my tool belt on, bro. What am I doing? This one I need to tie up because this one is going to be a replacement for this one. I'm going to let this get to the top wire. That right there get to the top wire, and I'm going to cut it so make it grow left and right. Then we got one. This thing has been in this pot, bro, for like 3 years, and it just won't die. I just water it every now and then. We're going to end up replacing this one with this one because this is not still alive. It hasn't popped out yet. All right, if I can walk up out of here without getting any more stickers in my feet, we're going to go on ahead and set y'all up halfway through the show. And we go, let's walk over here and let's see the new bed in Fallen Pines. I need to name these beds, bro. I like naming my beds. This area from left to right is called Fallen Pines. There used to be pine trees here that always were falling. They were dead, so Fallen Pines. But I like to name my beds, each individual bed. If y'all can come up with some names, some suggestions, man, we'll see how they pop. And I like pop culture stuff. I'm a geek. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, everything has a pop culture reference name. Out here's Star Wars. the outer rim. You know what I'm saying? In the garden, we got another Star Wars reference. The fence way back in the back that separates me from my neighbors. That's called Tatooine. That's where Luke and them grew up. You know what I'm saying? So you know, I'm trying to get into it. I'm trying to get into it. Offer some suggestions. All right, let's check out the newest edition. We got everything tilled up yesterday. We got everything laid. We got gaps in here. We'll fill that in. We'll grab some soil and dump off in that hole. Kind of fill in the gaps. We'll fill in the gaps on all the sides, all tree sides, all tree of y'all. And we're gonna try to level this out a little bit. We might even use the A-frame a little bit to see how level it is. I'm not going for perfect, because I don't really want it truly level. You know what I'm saying? It still needs to slope a tiny bit. A tiny bit. But yeah. Let me go set y'all down somewhere and let me go set y'all down somewhere and then we'll see. Ain't no sun, ain't no lot of sun out here today. We're gonna see what we can make happen. I hope this thing fits on this stuff. Probably won't. That's my luck. Let us do it. Let's do it. Come on, come on, come on. Ah, too big. Too wide. No worries. No worries. No worries. Let's see. Let's see. Flipper Ripper. We're gonna put this. We're gonna see how this works. Like right here. It's the main range. Boy, y'all all kind of crooked. Thing is, how much of this is a seating? That's the quirk. That is the quirk. Alright. I'm gonna try to straighten y'all up. That's gonna have to work a little bit. That's gonna work a little bit. Alright. So first thing first, we're gonna chill out of here. I got the garden right. We're gonna start moving some soil. That soil. Alright, so I'm already in my head telling myself, wait, am I on this camera? Wait. Am I? No. I'm already trying to tell myself that it's already higher on the top end than the low is. So I'm having to move soil from top to bottom, I guess you could say. So we gonna let's see if that works. I'm so excited about it. Well, it only makes sense that everything on this end is gonna be low. I don't think I'm in the shop. Whoops. Hang on a minute. Keep it soupy with no boobies. Low boy. Turn into a logo. Keep it pop. Anybody ever heard the rapper Pop? Alright. Let's just, because I don't think y'all can see what I just did. But we going to move y'all over. Chill. We're gonna break out that A-frame. You know what? Let's do this. We're gonna put, oh, my bad. I just slammed y'all on the ground. I'm so sorry. How y'all feel? Y'all about okay? I done just dropped y'all on their head. My bad. Alright, now what we're gonna do now is I start to push some soil around. So now we're gonna grab this A-frame. I decided to put y'all on the kangaroo pouch so y'all can kind of get a closer view of this to see how this thing works. It's real difficult. Put one side on one side, just put it on the ground, bro. And you'll see what a bubble at. You can't see that bubble? It's leaning to the right. Well, when it leans to the right, that means I need to go down on the back end, up on the front end. So we're gonna go down, move soil from here, shift it back that way. All right, and then this already ain't level, so it's not gonna be an accurate measurement, but I assume it's gonna be the same. Yep, it's saying it's high on that end. So let's try to remove some soil from the middle part. And I'm pretty sure I just put that A-frame in my way. And then once we get it level, which I'm calling front to back, then we need to get it level left to right too. A lot of trial and error, just a lot of back and forth. Now this is the part I ain't really want to have y'all on my chest for. But y'all here now. My bad, man. This is just not ideal. Alright. My bad, because I know I'm pretty sure these shots are trash right now. Trash, because I'm at an angle. My bad, people. Alright, let's see. We're going to try this again, then I'm going to put y'all back on the stand. Y'all get the idea how this works, right? If not, speak now and forever hold your peace. Oh, we got that bubble right in the middle. You know, I don't see why y'all wouldn't believe me. But, bubble in the middle. So this section is level, just this little bitty section. And let's see if we can get more level from front to back. I do try to put the second leg in the, you know what I'm saying? This is where the second leg was, the right leg, so I'm trying to put the left leg where the right leg was. And we're gonna see again. Now this one is saying that it's low on the right end. So I need to raise the right end up some, which is expected, right? It slopes that way. So that's what's gonna happen. We'll be back and forth. We're moving. My toe. My toe. I hit my toe. So we just be back and forth. We're moving some soil down, checking to see how level it is. Moving on. I was trying to make sure that the wood was level as well. But then, you know, that was taking a long time. Those many things take long. There's no real reason other than aesthetic. But as long as the soil inside the bed is level, then the rest of it is just aesthetic. It looks weird sitting on a hill Because in the end, I end up cutting it out from the top of the hill, so it's at the bottom of it. So it would have been great if I had an easier way to do that. That's time. So time is a pretty time is a resource I only have finite amount of. Black box. Pretty sure I'm not going to get another sword mulch. I'm not gonna get to going too far because I still need to check for level left and right. Right? Also verify that I've got the slope. Slope. I'm doing subpar. How are you? I'm doing subpar. How are you? That's really, that's still right. Hopefully this is better. Still low on that. Let's just see how it's going. Not really. I'm not really. This is high on that. This, yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Let's see. Low on that. Okay. Very low on that. Higher, low on this. Okay. That just means I'm gonna need to move a good bit of soil around. That's all. That's all. What else? I said it's high on this. Down to low. I don't know why I said they come up on my back YouTube. I am so smart.
Oh, my bike hurt. That mean I need to bend my knees or something. I think the thing that makes it so time consuming is I don't do this enough to know what straight looks like for real, so I can't really eyeball it. So after I move some soil around to come back and check it. You have to straighten it out. You have to do it. You have to fix it out. You have to do it. You get it. Rest repeat, watch, rinse, repeat. All right. You know, also, um, when making new beds, we're using the native soil. We're not gonna really add anything else other than what we currently have. Some compost, uh, bone meal, blood meal, possibly. Yeah, we're not gonna probably add that out here. You may add that to the planting holes or whatever we plant out here. Um, but just whenever you till up a new section, a garden, my opinion, give it 2, 3 seasons to see how it's gonna grow. Cause the first season, you know what I'm saying, it shouldn't grow. Don't expect it to grow a bumper crop unless you're finna refill this bed with stuff that you purchased, and it's probably gonna be chemical based in. Other than that, understand that this soil hadn't been asked to do anything but grow grass, right? So you're gonna need some conditioning. Give the soil life some time to start to proliferate and multiply, and then you get a chance to start seeing effects. And also your cultural practices. Are you gonna keep the soil fertile? You know what I'm saying? Are you gonna put a cover crop in there when you're not using it? So the more you do all those soil practices, the sooner your soil will get to a better place when you start. You have to train the soil. The soil knows what it's supposed to do, but you have to put it through some practice, right? It's supposed to be stopping and shaking a level. But I'm almost, you know, I ain't gonna say done. I've almost put the rake over the entire bed. So I don't want to just be talking, man. Somebody help this boy. Somebody come help this young man. Somebody, please, 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 please. Okay, we're gonna see how that works. All right, I'm gonna touch all this with the rake, and then I'm gonna come back and see, check the level. All right, just about, I would say just about at the point we're gonna check. We're gonna see where we are. I don't know this thing ain't just level out eyeball. All right, looks good. All right, warm it up, little bro. Warm it up, Chris. About warm it up, Chris. we level there. Oh snap, close to level here. Oh, we are level here. Let's see if we can keep this going. Oh snap, we level here too. Oh, we level left and right. I ain't nowhere in the hell we level front to back at the same time too. We gonna try. Let's start from this end so I can stay on the camera. How we looking? Uh-oh, we high on the top end, low on the back end. Yeah, not bad idea. Not bad thing. Same thing. High up here, same thing. So we high on this and we need to push sword back down this way. We gonna walk a little bit this way. We gonna see if it's the same thing. Oh no, that's level. Man, maybe I'm just getting a little bit better at this with practice. High on that end, low on that end, which is to be expected. Same thing. Okay. High on this end. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I ain't really complaining about this. It's not bad. Okay, all right here. All right. Let's do this. We're gonna move y'all around just a tinch. Just a tinch. We're gonna put y'all right here. Now, for the most part, I'm decent. But just hold left and right like I'm probably changing up my sword from top to bottom. We'll see. We'll fix it up. We'll fix it up. I know this. You know, I should probably almost want this a little bit off. In other words, I should probably make it to where the level says it's a little bit higher on this side. Because all this soil is going to settle. We'll address it. My partner asked was I planning on filling these beds with soil. I was like, no, not really. The laws are just a border. Now, as we reuse our soil, we may put soil out here. That's okay. It's really simple to do with the old soil. We don't throw it out. So we may end up adding soil here, just like to our beds. Because over time, the beds are going to settle. And all of these are going to settle when we add soil in. I wish I had a number. Like, oh, it's going to drop at a quarter inch a year. I don't, I guess ain't a real way. It depends on what you feel your beds is. But the bottom of all our raised beds are filled with branches. I think they call that people quote. We had branches, like I said, the trees were always dropping branches. So we put them at the bottom of the beds. So over time, that's definitely going to break down. Increase the height of the soil. Before I go any further, let's just check. We're going to check for level again. On the back of this hole in this area. Let's see what we're looking like. Still high on the frame. Low on the back. Feel like I ain't that nothing. Oh, but that's fine. This one here is fine. So, also, you also have to be careful. When I say be careful, it's because for me, the soil around close to the borders are going to be higher than pushing soil around. So I may be able to ignore this. The back end is pretty good. You can just let it chill. Put the back end first. Back end says this should be okay. Let's check the front end. Front end still says it's higher on the front side. So right up in here, need a little better. Hit my toe in. I might have to get the chainsaw to grab these edges. But these gonna hurt. I don't know why I ain't doing this. Oh, I was supposed to be done. They picked up. That's why. That hurt y'all. Alright. So high to low. Probably just need to be a little bit more aggressive. A little short. Well, as you can see, it's just gonna be a bunch of back and forth with this. And then I'll go grab some leaves. And I'll cover this bed with it. Try not to leave your soil exposed to the sunlight. Sunlight is gonna kill off the top layer of soil life. This will also kind of make a crust form across the top of the soil. Is it what you want? Check this again. Let's see where we are on time. I'm not thought about time. That took off today, so I ain't really worried about it. We've been on for over an hour. I know it's past 8 o'clock. It's almost 8:30. Bro, I've been streaming for way too long. Eh, it's hot. We'll pick back up. In a minute, I'll go ahead. It depends on how much progress I'm making. Am I going to finish this on stream or am I going to call the stream? Call it fat. But I'm still high on this top end. Let's slide this forward a little bit, see if that changes. It does. So that's an error that I'm doing. I'm putting my level too close to the edge, but I just told you I piled up dirt. So that's reading in that. Move it about 6 inches in, and now it's reading level. So I shouldn't be too close to the front or the back. For that reading. This is still some high netting. Yeah. Reach more soil. Sure. Yeah. So when I say that this is time consuming, see what I mean? Like that. Not difficult work at all. Just a matter of have it like it like. That's all. So it's low on the back end. So I'm gonna move a little. Move this around. I just might as well get it in my head that in the front up here is gonna look way lower than the back because there's a I don't even know what the slope is on this property. Um, but it's big enough, right? Big enough to notice. get tired of doing it. I'm getting so tired of doing it. Let's see if we made any more progress. No. I'm on back in, baby. Still not level. Alright. Alright. This is level. Like I'm saying, don't obsess over it, right? It doesn't have to be perfect. That's close enough. And it's gonna change. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, please believe the first time I water this, it's going to do some selling. So it won't be level. I just want to get to a decent starting point, right? Like, I don't want it to be like this before. I don't want it to be like this before I start. See that? Progress, baby. Progress. I'm saying ain't nothing but a little bit of straightening. A little back and forth. Just a little bit of lot back and forth. Still low on this end. A little bit. We'll just smooth some. You know what? I'm almost. We're gonna hang around to the end. See that? See how easy that? See how quick that change? A little motivation. One section just got right, and all of a sudden I'm like, all right, cool. All right, let's move this around a little bit. See if I can keep myself in the shot. All right, we're gonna finish this and then we're gonna end the stream. They can have a little longer stream though, since I ain't going to work. Get off today. I'll let my mother. Oh, I'll let my mother dear. See how she's doing. I talked to her yesterday. She was out in her garden, so you know when we going home, I'm going to her house, and I'm going to get in her garden. Please believe it. Going to get in Mama Reaper's garden and see what her garden's up about. Cause her garden's fighting. Like, it's smaller than mine, but it's fighting. She got green on some wood. Irrigation set up. I don't mean wood like doing for me. She has an irrigation set up. Just had it just a little. Can't call it little. I don't have it. I'm not being that derogatory. I love it. Wish I had it. Wish I had a little irrigation system. All right, let's move some soil, baby. High low, high low. We seen this movie, we know how to. High low, baby, high low. Let's get you a little bit of soil. High low, baby. What do I have to think? I don't know. It's time to check it out. Let's see. Bam! I'm doing it, Mom. Mom, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it, Mom. Mom, I'm doing it. Yeah. Uh-oh. High spot, low spot. Listen, we still high here. No problem, no problem. We still high here too. Okay. No biggie. No biggie. No biggie. Just a pop. No biggie, just a pop. Okay, so we high in this area right here. No baby, baby. No baby. We just gonna move a little dirt, move a little earth. A-R-F, a little earth. Move a little earth from high to low. That's all. Oh, come on back down here, y'all. That's all. Ain't nothing but a little bit of straightening. That's all. Alright. Let's see if we got it together in the middle. And then just for, I'm gonna go left to right too. I'm gonna check that out too. See if we still on close off. Or are we at an acceptable length? Ain't nothing but a little bit of straightening. Good deal. How you look? Ooh, you are low on this end. Okay. Is it the whole thing? Yup. So if you hound this and all the water sloping towards the middle, that ain't necessarily what I like. I don't really want to slope to it. But this here is flat, according to this. Yep. This here is level. So it's just that front part. Oh, that's ain't nothing but, I'm willing to do that. Ain't nothing but a little bit straight. Yup. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's just this little area right there, bro. I thought for sure it was gonna be a lot. It's just that little area right there. We gonna go on through it. We gonna go on through it. You know what I'm saying? That ain't a big deal. We just gonna go on here and pull from pull to the center a little bit. That's all. That's it. We just need a little. Y'all just need a little get right in the middle. A little get right in this section. That's cool. Daddy got you. Get your little get right. Let you get right, right? Hey. Alright, we're gonna go a little bit midway too. Hey. Just a little bit, because it said it was high on this end. So we definitely want to move more from the high end. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're gonna get there. Oh, we gonna get there. Learn how to work that right. I don't think we quite did yet. I think I'm being a little puss about it. I'm being for real. I think I need to go and get up in this and this high end down here. To move it over chin. That might do it. We're gonna see. Then we are going to get ready to call the stream. Alright, alright, alright. Still low, still high right there. Let's see what we're looking at over here. We perfect right here. So from here to here, I'm on a high spot. Yep, so that's right there. Let's do this. Put this here. This is the high spot. Give me a little high spot. Side angle. Side angle. That right there might have done. It's cold. Plains leaving. I'm finna get naked on the street. Perfect. Perfect. All right, I'm excited. Oh, I'm pleased and I'm hot. Whew. I'm hot, Charlie. Good deal. Whoever hanging around with your boy for all this time, I appreciate it. But we got that taken care of. Flipper, ripper. We got that taken care of. Ain't nothing but a little bit of straightening. That's it. Good deal. I'm proud of myself. I was going to put another bed up in this area. I don't think I am. I think I'm gonna just leave this to make sure these trees got a nice spot and to put some other stuff. Still gotta move some logs. Gotta move these logs. I need to move those logs right over here because I need to fix the fence right there. And at least a couple more places. I need to replace some posts. And I need to move these logs. I need to see what I'm gonna do with them. I want to make them into lumber. But I'm gonna do whatever I can with my skill set and my little 14-inch chainsaw. We're gonna make it do what it do. Then I need to address this side. See what the bed's gonna look like, which orientation, start moving stuff around. But let me say, I like working in the garden. Listen to you working in the garden.
Hey, I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate it, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I do. I enjoy it too. If it wasn't so, if it wasn't so time consuming and slow for me to do this, uh, I probably would stream all the time. Honestly, like I've always thought about that. Like, um, just streaming all day, like all day. Like that's the job. Is to stream. Get up in the morning, get ready, put the stream on, or have cameras on the property to where people can just watch the garden or whatever, see what's going on when I ain't paying attention, uh, and go out there and work and just talk. And the people jump in the chat. People jump in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Me and got music going, whatever else is going on in life, and just like it's like body doubling. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm doing the same thing somebody else doing at their spot while I'm doing it at my spot. I'm saying I should, I'm gonna work on that, bro. With having teenagers and young adults, bro, I want to respect their privacy. You know what I'm saying? And everybody uses the backyard for something here or there, so I had to have a way to let people know that the cameras are on and rolling, so they don't be back out here, peeing in the backyard or whatever the hell young men do. You know what I'm saying? But that is gonna be a goal to do that. To just kind of have a live stream going to where it's always going. Anybody can just hop in, watch nature, watch the plants grow. But that was fun. I felt energized and alive. I need to make sure I cover the bed before I leave today. Now, when I'm planning this bed, that's a good question. Like I said, I have JMS making, Jadon Microbial Solution, being made right now. It's going to take 2 days, more than likely 2, 3 days, depending on the weather. 2, 2.5 days. Anywhere from 36 to 48 hours, I believe, maybe 72, depending on the weather. So that'll be ready to apply to the soil, and that's really good for the soil to add soil life, add life back to the soil. Um, so I don't know, maybe it'll be a week or so before I plant in it. But anyway, appreciate you for staying around. Y'all know how we do this, right? Create more than you consume, and you don't have to suck at this, cause I do. Have a good one, all right? Peace.